Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. First of all, I just want to welcome all the new people that I helped today to register, update profiles, and verify accounts and claim their 150 free crypto units. I just want to congratulate you for taking action in step two, changing your life. Okay. And so, without further ado, let's get into this webinar. Let me I'll just minimize this so you can get full screen and turn off my video and let's get going. Okay, who am I? Hi, my name is Jennifer Maddock. I am a consultant of the NEE group of companies. I am a stay-at-home mother of five. And for the past 5 years, I have been very fortunate to be able to stay at home and to not return to the corporate world where I was a property accountant for the past 9 years before that. So I have been really privileged and I'm super, super grateful to be able to, work from home and be with my children. My turning point in opening my eyes to what was really out there in the online world and entrepreneurship was that it was leaving that particular job, having my children, and it just opened doors to so many opportunities. And so at the moment, I have three things running, and this is one of the top on my list that I want to share with everybody. Okay, so I'm an online retailer, online marketer. I am a private investor. I am a co-owner of a global investment portfolio. And this is what I want to share with you today because I'm super, super proud of this area of my life at the moment. I am Cook Island, Australian, and I was born and raised here in Auckland, New Zealand. Before we go any further, I just want to say I am so blessed to have been introduced to this opportunity from a wonderful super mum herself, Davina Maasi, here in Auckland. Before I begin, I am going to go over this compliance disclaimer and let you all know that the NEEW at NEEW NEW, we are not registered brokers or advisors, so we don't offer you financial advice. You are going to see some great information today. Figures are all illustrative purposes only. I want to remind you that all business opportunities comes with some sort of risk, okay? So be responsible. Do your own research. We call that due diligence. And you are most welcome to seek confirmation from a licensed accountant or advisor for compliance in your country. So now that's out of the way. What are your dreams? Just want to ask you that question. Dreams. What are your dreams? Is it for that new car or second income, financial freedom maybe? What about a new car or a well and truly overdue family vacation? Or do you sit there wondering about your retirement and what that would look like? Do you have dreams for when you retire? Or is it on a bigger world scale, on like something as big as putting an end to poverty? Would you love to put an end to poverty? And do you dream about that? Do you have dreams of being able to do that? So, what are your dreams? Now, put your hand up. Are you somebody that stands for peace? We see a lot of war, a lot of fighting, terrorism around our world at the moment, and it has been like that for some time now. And are you someone that would love to see peace in our world? Because I absolutely am raising my hands to that. Also putting an end to poverty. Are you someone that stands for putting an end to poverty, to be able to give everybody, an equal share of the goodness that our earth has to offer? Here in Auckland, New Zealand, we see families, an increase in families being homeless, left without homes, sleeping in their cars with their little children. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking to see that sort of stuff happening in our own communities and growing, daily. Absolutely heartbreaking. And are you someone that would love to put an end to that? So what about freedom? Here in New Zealand, we have quite a fair share of freedom. Not 100% there, but compared to a lot of places around the world where people have no freedom, they're fighting for their rights. They're fighting for their land. They're fighting for the right to live. Are you someone that would love to contribute to just giving people freedom, freedom to do good in the world and things that they really want to do, And what about prosperity for all? Are you someone that stands for prosperity, offering prosperity to all, having everybody having there is so much abundance in our world, but it is not spread equally or even moderately. It's not spread moderately. And are you someone that would love to see the world prosper in all areas? If you agree with peace and freedom and prosperity and happiness, then I'd just like to welcome you to the new economic evolution of the world. Because here at the New Economic Evolution of the World, this is what we truly, truly stand for, okay? And what we stand for is global distribution of wealth, and the way we do this is we come together as a worldwide global community. We put our resources together and we purchase good and innovative companies that will give us the profits, the wealth that we need to be able to share amongst our members. Okay, and there is where we see people, we offer where it leads to safety and security. We are able to add value to people's lives, and this is where we start to see communities prospering and where there is happiness, because when there are people prospering, then they are happy. It just flows, and this is where people start realizing their dreams. And these are the sorts of communities. This is the world I want my children to grow up in. And we can see with everything that's going on at the moment, we need an evolution, right? We need people to stand and, and have the voice to be able to make a change in this world. Our world needs healing in many, many areas, and this is what we stand for. This is what we are. We are the new economic evolution of the world. Now, you might be wondering, how on earth are we going to achieve this? How does our company propose to provide this wealth distribution? Well, we can achieve this quite simply, guys, quite simply with education. Now, if we educate people about finances, about investing, we need to teach people about investments and to be able to go out and build some real wealth creation for themselves and their families. This is what we have here. This is what we need to teach, and we have the resources, the education to be able to do that. Now, our company was founded in 2011. We offer you educational informational products, and you have a range of different topics that you can study at your own pace online. And these are sorts of subjects like financial literacy that you are not taught in the government schools, okay? Now, we take a look at the first topic is the 8 rules of a private investor. 8 rules of a private investor. I come from a background of accounting, and even then with this basic course, I have learned so much in it that I have never really known, even with that background, okay, in accountancy. We make it so easy that you can study online at your own pace, or there are regular live events, trainings around the world that you will have access to as well. If you want to be in this situation where you're sitting amongst the whole group of people and learning together. We have 3-day courses that we call the Master Profit course, and they take place all around the world at different times, okay? And from that, when you've gained your knowledge, you can test yourself, test your knowledge, and challenge others in the community to our wealth creation simulator game called the Genius of Finance. This game was created by the CEO of our company, Andrei Huratov, which we will talk about later on in the presentation. So that is how we propose to do it. Very achievable. Now, every purchase that we have of an educational informational package, every sale that we make of these packages comes with a bonus gift. And this really is the icing on the cake. Our bonus gift is our product called the Crypto Unit Crew for short. Okay, and this, with the crypto unit, we are able to create a passive income. And what is a passive income? It's an income where you don't have to turn up to a job every day, and an income that you can make literally while you're sleeping. Okay, and our crypto unit, our crew program, the crypto unit, is backed by real assets. And this is what makes a huge difference compared to a lot of things out there that have no backing behind them. You know, you get into them, they fall over, the owner runs off with the money. Whereas here, we have backing of real actual assets that I will show you throughout the rest of the presentation. Okay, by owning Crypto Unit, you will be a co-owner of our global investment portfolio. Let me repeat that. By owning Crypto Unit, and the way to own it is to purchase an education informational package about investing and financial literacy. You will become a co-owner of our global investment portfolio. Okay, and you become a shareholder of multiple assets. You know, we talk about diversification. You probably hear this word thrown around quite a bit. We need to diverse our income into different areas so that we are covered. If one falls, we have backing. You know, it needs to be a diverse portfolio, and you become a shareholder of multiple assets with the crypto unit, because that's exactly what it stands for, and it puts assets to work for you so you don't have to. All right, and this, my friends, is how and what we call passive income. All right, this is how we do it through our crypto unit program. Now, our crypto unit is that we are in about 20 sectors of the investment market. Okay, we're in education, multi-level crowd investing, we're in business equity through co-ownership sector, the health and longevity development sector, innovative and transport development sector, banking sector, so many, stock markets, forex, cryptocurrency markets. We're in the insurance sector, real estate sector, innovative development sector, agriculture, sector of entrepreneurial, cooperative and social development, science sector, culture sector, which is things like, you know, movies, and we have a movie production company, precious and semi-precious metals, precious and semi-precious stones, space development sector, and charity sector. All right, so we are in these sectors, so we have a diverse portfolio, and when you own crypto units, that is your share. However many you own is your share within that program. So I just want to go through some of those assets that we actually have, okay? So we are in the venture markets, where we have purchased 50% of a company that produces basalt. Now, basalt is used in car manufacturing, construction, aircrafts, machinery, and so much more. It is a natural resource, you know, so the raw materials base has no boundaries. You know, this is an amazing thing that we are in at the moment. You know, it has the ability to replace most existing materials, and it is environmental friendly, which we love for our planet. Now, we're in the precious metal sector. I don't need to explain this. This is gold. And yes, my friends, yes, 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 we have ownership of 4 gold mines. Okay? And we all know that when in the crisis like our world is going through today, when everything starts to drop, what do we go back to? We go back to the gold standard. And this is very exciting because we have ownership of 4 gold mines. 4. We are in the culture sector where we have ownership of 3 movie production companies, one in India, one in China, and one in the United States of America. Okay, we're in the cryptocurrency markets. We have many cryptocurrencies that we have invested in. We are in the real estate sector and we have ownership of land around the world. We're in the stock markets, ownership in shares of the top companies, and we probably see a little decrease in this month, but because our portfolio is widely diversified, it'll be very interesting to see when we come to the end of March and what our numbers are. So we're in the stock market, we are in the precious stone sector, the diamond manufacturing sector. Okay, we are in the transport sector, where we have some innovative transport technologies. We have co-ownership in that. And I'm sure you've seen the sky rails blasted all over the internet. We have a share in that project as well. Okay, so the Sushi Master. We are co-owners of Sushi Master. So everyone that goes into a franchise, we have 50-50 share in, okay? And over the next 10 years, we look to open about 50,000 restaurants. So the income that's going to be generated from the profits, we have 50% share in with our crypto unit program. So that's very, very exciting. We are in the real estate sector, currently have a resort building in Thailand. How awesome is that? You know, we will be able to go one day to a resort that we own. You could say you own it because you are a co-owner of that resort. Yeah, our crypto unit is building this resort. Now, let's have a look at some of the numbers in detail. Over the past 2 months, like going back 2 months from now, our crypto unit value, investment value, was $153 million. Okay, it started at $26,000 when our CEO, Andre Hirato, he started the crypto unit portfolio not too long ago either. And it grew, and it grew, and it received some traction. But 2 months ago, the value of our crypto unit investment was $153 million. Okay, we've just had our end of month review for the 29th of February, and our investment value, it jumped, and it's now at $379 million, nearly $380 million. That is a massive, massive increase. You know, we were all celebrating the increase with the value of our crypto unit. Now, if it can grow that quickly in such a short time, and let me remind you, we are coming up to our first anniversary come the 30th of March this year, 1 year. Our investment portfolio is now $380 million. You know, and however many crypto units you own, that is your share in that pot. Okay, I don't know if your mind is grasping that, but the growth that we are seeing is just absolutely amazing. Okay, and you don't want to be missing out on this opportunity. You want to be getting in now. Well, we are still young. We're only coming up to 1 year old of the crypto unit program. You know, the education courses have been there for a wee while, but the crypto unit program is only coming up to 1 year old. So we are very, very excited about that. Now, who's the brains behind this movement, the new economic evolution of the world? That is this wonderful man here that you see on the screen. His name is Andrei Huratov. He is based in Russian, and he is the CEO of the NEEW group of companies. He is the author, creator, and CEO of the Academy of a Private Investor, multidisciplinary professional investor and businessman. He is self-made. He is the author of the Crypto Unit program, the host of The Secrets of Millionaires, which is a TV program. He is the best business coach in financial and investment personal development of 2018, according to the Melanie Rich magazine and Finance Times Business Journal. He is the chairman of the Investment Council at the International Public Association World's Generals for Peace. He was awarded the Dove of Peace medal by the International Public Association World's Generals for Peace, and he is the master of realizing dreams. We are so, so, so grateful to have this man at the forefront of our company. You know, this man, he doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to be here. He is a multi-billionaire, you know, but he has a mission. He feels that his mission is not complete. On this earth, he wants to make 1 million millionaires. This is his mission, to make 1 million millionaires. And in order to do that, we need to be sharing this opportunity to at least 15% of every corner of the world. All right? So that is his mission, and that is my mission. I mean, absolutely passionate about the mission that he has, and you can see he's awarded the Dove of Peace. You know, he's a very spiritual man, and this is the sort of company I am so proud to say that I am co-ownership of, because this man has the qualities that I look to in anybody that would be leading my, you know, my journey, to be honest, my journey. He is the brains behind the operation here. Now, what he's created is what we call MLCI, multi-level crowd investing. So look at the right. That's multi-level crowd investing. All the people who are co-owners of the company are in the inside of the circle. The traditional MLM company, you have the owners in the middle, and you have the people distributing on the outside, and you're making money off the distribution, you know, your sales only. Really, you're not getting a share of that company because you're not a co-owner of that company. All right, now this is the game changer, and no one else in the world is doing this. Okay, we are in the MLCI multi-level crowd investing, massive difference, where we are the company. Okay, you are in here. You, by owning Crypto Unit, you are a co-owner, you are a shareholder of the company. Okay, so you're a co-owner of the company. Massive, massive difference. All right, absolutely amazing. I just want you to think about that for a minute. Just think about that for a minute and really let that sink in. All right, so now I just want you to watch a video about the Crypto Unit program. Okay, just sit back and enjoy. It's only a minute long.
The Crypto Unit program provides an opportunity to become a co-owner, stakeholder of a global investment portfolio. A portfolio
Oops, it's buffering a little bit.
With instruments in over 20 sectors of the investment market. The Crypto Unit is a chance for people to change the reality of their lives, do what they love, and live in abundance and prosperity. Stand out in the community and bring great benefits to other people. solve the problems of class inequality, and liquidate poverty and devastation, creating the best opportunities which only appear once in a lifetime. The crypto unit program is what 90% of the people on the planet have been waiting for. Hurry up and claim your chance, your fortune, your prosperity. Refer to the person who shared this video with you.
So how was that, guys? How cool was that? Okay, so what does the crypto unit program provide? All right, so by becoming a co-owner of crypto unit, and you will have access to educational programs. Okay, you will have ownership of the global investment portfolio. You will receive monthly loyalty program bonuses. Yes, you will. You will have the opportunity to receive an unconditional base bonus, which we call Profi bonus. All right, and you will be regulated and transparent financing and crew value growth via asset growth. So when as our portfolio grows, our crypto units will also grow. Okay, one crypto units, and that is the value in this program. Okay, but to become a member, you need to register and become a member of the closed investment club. All right, so what we have achieved over the past 5 years from 2014, we have now about 1.274 million partners around the world. Okay, we have businesses in 150, actually more countries at the moment, in investment and financial education for yourself and for the world. This is what we have achieved. And we have achieved global business opportunities where we have many partners all around the world owning this and treating this as their own, because it is. You know, you are owner of this company, it's yours. So they're around the world building their businesses and creating that generational wealth. All right, so my gift for you today is, if you want to become a member of the closed club, you need to register and you will receive 150 crew points absolutely free just for registering. Okay, but this is only available to the 31st of March. We are the 19th of March at the moment, so it's not going to last. All right, so I just urge you to take action. If you need to rewatch the presentation, please do so. But please get back to the person that sent you here or sent you my video. If there wasn't anyone and you just came across it, please refer to the description below. There is a registration link that you can register and get in touch with me. I've got my contact details there, and I will basically guide you step by step on what to do. We will get together as a team. I will put you into our group, and you will just join our community. It's absolutely amazing. We have people from all over the world. I have met lifetime friends, and it's just wonderful being around like-minded people. Okay, so this is my gift to you, because I see the value in it. And I just want to let you know that as an investor, one of the rules is to keep increasing your capital. Okay, so I'm offering you this gift, but I do urge that you get in there, because you get some free education in there, and go through the education and to start accumulating as much crypto unit as you can. Okay, we have under the EIP tabs in our back office, you have the options there. So I will help you do that. I will help you increase your crew balance on a regular basis. I'm not stopping yet. I want to accumulate as much as I can, because once this becomes public, let me tell you, we have only just opened our internal exchange. Okay, internal. We haven't gone public on an external exchange yet. And once we do, I tell you, this is going to blow. It's going to blow. There's nothing like this in the world today. Okay, and with the backings that we already have in our portfolio, Man, this is the opportunity of a lifetime is right here. Okay, so it's easy to get started. We have lots of news, training, and support. Lots of it. We have so many groups. We have webinars on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. We have live events that you can go to. You know, there is so much support, and that's what I love about this community. Our movement that we have is regardless of whose team you're in, there is support. We can talk to anybody. You know, we've made friends all around the world. Absolutely amazing support. You can become a professional investor through the education. You can create multiple passive incomes. You can create incomes here. Like there are multiple, about 10 different streams of incomes you can make. Okay? And you can also take that on the outside world and use your knowledge there as well. You can help others reach financial freedom, which is our mission. You can start doing what you want and follow your own passions. You know, follow your own passions and make a difference in this world. You can be around like-minded people and make new friends. And you can also leave a legacy for your family. Yes, you can leave this for your family, for their children, you know, and generations to come. This can be handed down through your family. And, you know, generations to come, they will be able to look back and your name will be the one that they will say got them this fortune in the crypto unit program. How awesome is that? Okay, so the crypto unit program is here to change your life, literally change your life. Okay, so please do get in touch. I just want to thank you for staying here to the end of the presentation. Not too sure how long I took, but absolutely worth it, and I hope that you have found the value in that as well. Okay, so I just want to, let's just put my video back on. Thank you so much, and please do get in touch. See my details below, subscribe here, and I will have lots of valuable videos put up into this page, and I look forward to working with you all. Okay, get out there, you're alive and to thrive, and get out there and make it count. All right, good night everybody.